Welcome. My name is Mark Dupuis from Simple Acquisitions. I'm glad to see you made it to the final video in this series. This is where we'll see how a real estate deal with Simple Acquisitions compares to all the previously analyzed investment vehicles. Let's first look at the insurance aspect of a real estate transaction. Properties are insured for losses and any potential lawsuits from tenants, but does not provide you with any FDIC insurance. Your funds, however, are secured by means of a second mortgage. As far as accessibility to your capital is concerned, your funds are not locked in. So if you need access to them prematurely, we can accommodate those types of requests. In terms of fees, there are no ongoing fees, and only a small 2% acquisition fee, which is only paid if we perform, and only after a year. So all profits are distributed amongst partners, essentially providing the capital to pay the fee. Before we look at some numbers, I want to highlight something very important here. Partnering with us gives you access to all the benefits of ownership of a property, not just a fixed percentage return like many other companies out there. So the numbers that we're going to see are projections. We are very conservative with our numbers and make every effort to make every asset produce as best as it can. However, since you are part of the ownership group, you will share in the returns of any project you choose to participate in. That means those numbers could come in lower or they could come in higher. Now, let's look at the returns. I'm going to use a recent 36-unit project we were trying to purchase in North Carolina, which projected an average of 8.18% return over the first 5 years, just from the cash flow. So, just from the money generated from the rents, your $50,000 investment would have generated an extra $20,457 after 5 years. But wait a minute, this is only part of the benefits of partnering with us on an acquisition. As a partner, you also get to share in the benefits of being an owner of this cash flowing asset. First, there is the depreciation of the asset, and we have extremely talented people who truly understand the tax code and know how to structure things, allowing us to completely shelter the cash flow from any income tax. That's right, that income becomes tax-free. You heard me, tax-free. And for those of you who still have a job, there may also be more depreciation from your share of the property that can be applied to your earned income, reducing the taxes you already pay from your current job. We all know that even at the highest tax bracket, you have to earn $2 before taxes to end up with $1 in your pocket. So this is like doubling your return. The next thing that you participate in is the appreciation, or the increase in the value of our asset while we own it. And I'm sure you've all noticed the direction of prices of real estate these days. In our 36-unit example, assuming a cap rate of 10, based on our increased operating income, after 5 years, will create an extra $908,571 of total equity, which translates into an extra $32,448 for every $50,000 invested. So that translates into a 12.9% return every year for the 5 years we own that building. When we combine that with the return achieved by the cash flow, it's a combined 21.16% return per year. So your initial $50,000 investment turns into a massive $130,546 in just 5 years. And one more major benefit that you get when you partner with us. When we look for investments, we're always looking at those assets that have 2, 3, or even 4 improvements that can be made to increase the cash flow as soon as we take it over. This is done for a very specific purpose, to drive the value up so we can refinance and get all of our partners their money back, all the while still remaining a partner in the investment, in the hopes that you'll want to do this with us again on another investment. Just one more benefit partnering with us gives you. And of course, this is just one of our potential investments. There have been others, some that provided higher returns, while others provided lower returns. Yet they all still provide all the great bonuses that come with having real estate as your investment vehicle. If you would like to see how getting involved in real estate can benefit you or get some great educational information, drop us a line. We want to hear from you. Our contact information can be found on our website at www.simpleacquisitions.com. Now is a great time to invest in real estate. Don't delay in making your money work harder for you. Remember, real estate doesn't have to be complicated. With Simple Acquisitions, it's smart, secured, and simple. I'd like to thank you all for joining me during this video series, and I hope you'll consider all the benefits partnering with us on a real estate transaction will do to increase your wealth.